Good evening. It's a story all too familiar with some renters in Cold Lake. Another year, another round of rising rental costs. Now, in just 1 year, some people have seen a 35% increase in their average rent. And as Fraser Snowden reports, City Council is looking to help those who are affected by the change.
The city of Cold Lake has seen a boom in the past few years because more workers are moving here for jobs in the oil business. This makes the city a hot market, and in turn drives the rent up.
High demand, high wages, and no inventory. And unfortunately, that has a very negative impact on those that are probably least fortunate in our community to participate in that.
Only last year, residents could rent a two-bedroom apartment here for an average of $1,200 a month. Now they would be lucky if they found one for $1,700. The city has started an initiative that will hopefully soften the blow.
Create an incentive program to promote growth and development in rental units. And we did that by bringing in an incentive rebate program for the building of multifamily rental units.
To give an idea of the difference in price, you could rent an apartment on the lakeshore in Toronto for the same price it is to rent one here in Cold Lake. Buckle believes the government should step in to help.
Creating tax allowances for housing, similar to what a fuel allowance would be in communities north of I believe it's a 55 parallel that presently get allowances for things such as housing and travel.
Council has been working on the issue. Habitat for Humanity opened a 32-unit affordable housing apartment in the fall of 2013, and most recently the city accepted applications that will add 236 more rental units to the area. In Cold Lake, Fraser Snowden, Newcap News.
A recent Transport Canada survey estimates that 1 in 20 children are not properly restrained when in a moving vehicle. And of course, that leads to a high risk of injury or worse. Now, nationally, more than 70 children under the age of 12 are killed each year, with over 10,000 injured.
A properly working car seat will save the life of a child, within reason, every time.
Now, when it comes to safety, there are a number of reasons why a car seat might not be as safe as you think.
Improperly tethered, not tight enough, whether in the back or across the chest strap especially. And it seems uncomfortable, and having children myself, you get that child in there and you get it strapped up and it seems rather tight, but you shouldn't be able to get a full finger inside that chest clip, and we find them oftentimes hanging and way too loose.
Another common misconception is that secondhand car seats are a good alternative.
You don't know where that car seat's been, you don't know if it's been overstressed, and if that car seat has ever been in any kind of accident, whether it be a fender bender, a rollover, a side impact, that car seat needs to be thrown away. So if you have been in an accident and you're wondering about your car seat, it's not legal anymore. Get rid of it.
Now, according to Aaron Buckingham, it's also important to ensure that you have the right kind of seat for your vehicle.
There are certain seats that have side impact protection, and those are imperative if you have that side impact airbag curtain that comes down. But like I say, making sure they're installed properly is the biggest thing.
Yeah.
Now, WPD Ambulance says they will be holding a car seat clinic sometime in June. Well, a big announcement on Lloyd FM had many hockey fans scrambling to the Civic Centre this morning, all to get tickets to the Border City's next big hockey event. But as Bart Petiesic reports, those that made the trip to the rink were in for a bit of a surprise.
After a lot of negotiations here between the Flyers and Lloydminster, really excited to bring my boys for training camp next season to Lloydminster.
It was all smiles at the Lloyd FM studios today as they made the major announcement.
We're just over 15 minutes away from tickets going on sale. Philadelphia Flyers training camps and preseason games coming to the Border City.
A once-in-a-lifetime hockey opportunity that had many play hooky from work to try to be a part of.
I seen it on Facebook, actually. The old lady tagged me and she said you better snag some of those tickets if you can.
I heard your broadcast on Scott Hartnell and bringing the Flyers and the Oilers and the Flames and the Jets and their camp. How could you pass that up?
Sounds too good to be true.
Almost, yes.
Unfortunately for these fans, they forgot what day it was.
First thing we say is, what day is it today? And then everyone just kind of, and then walks away.
While some took the prank in stride.
That sucks.
Or maybe it's funny kind of in a couple hours from now. Would it be?
Oh, good. There's other people.
Yeah, you're not alone, brother. Oh, jeez. Okay, that was a good one. You got me. Can I save you some drama?
Yeah.
It's April 1st. That kind of locks it in, doesn't it?
Is that serious that there's no tickets here? I was gonna say there's no way that Philadelphia Flyers are coming to the Civic Center.
Others, not so much.
Where do we get the tickets?
Actually, what's the
They are joking. Oh my God, you gotta be kidding. My kid is gonna be so mad.
A good laugh had by most, but a situation these hockey fans hope to avoid next time.
I had a funny feeling driving over here. I should have known better.
It's time now for this week's edition of Pet Project. Now today, we introduce you to a tuxedo cat named Nancy and Missy, a black lab. Both animals are looking for a family to take them home for good.
Meet Missy. Missy is a female Labrador Retriever. She's current on vaccinations, microchipped, and she's also spayed. Missy is always happy. She loves to have company in her kennel to come and play. She can get a little bit excited when she's playing and jump up, but she does correct really easily. When she's playing, she loves to play fetch. She also likes to occupy herself with toys and bones. If you think that Missy is the perfect dog for you, come on down to the SPCA and meet her. This is Nancy. Nancy is a 1-year-old female tuxedo cat. She's spayed, current on vaccinations, and she's also microchipped. Nancy has such a cute personality. She loves to be held and cuddled, and she's very quick to show affection. She also likes to play with toys and other cats. We currently have her in a cat condo at the SPCA here. Nancy would be a great fit for any home. She's been at the SPCA for longer than 6 months looking to find a home, so she is adoption fee waived. Come on down to the SPCA and meet her.